Mavericks, a two-way terror. Dorian Finney-Smith, undrafted in 2016, but his work ethic has made him a mainstay for this team as they prepare to do battle at Scotiabank Arena. Mavs, Raptors, up next on 2K Sports. Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. And for coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, B.A. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it, and guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you've got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith make up the forward spots. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. And for Toronto, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Birch in at the five. Now here's Barnes. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. 3 on the clock. And it's laid in by Birch.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Doncic outside. Launches a three. Again, Doncic missing. Pass to Trent. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Got a hand on it. Doncic with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Back to Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. The three ball. Toronto grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And it was those effort plays that put them over the top. They were the harder working team, simple as that.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Up top, Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And stolen by Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Trent. Another miss by Doncic.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Raptors making their last shot. For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And he lobs it up top. And then Siakam with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Hardaway. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. Misses off the right iron. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Trent, the pass to VanVleet. Back to Trent. Barnes with it. Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Just 3 to shoot. Barnes finds Van Vliet.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. And here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Nails it from 3.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
And Toronto calls time here. Here's Van Vliet. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn. Pass to Birch. Here's Barnes, defended by Hardaway. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Birch.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Barnes against Hardaway. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Trent. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Dinwiddie outside. Hardaway against Barnes. Wood right side. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Pure from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
And there's the call on Kim Birch. That's his first foul. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to get a few easy baskets to try to build some confidence and some momentum.
Barnes with it. Siakam outside. They get it back.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Pass to Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
And he drops the first. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting his shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
Hardaway hits them both.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now, I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
And stolen by Wood. And a fast break now, the Mavericks on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
A different look for Dallas. McGee, he's checked in for Hardaway, and it's Kleba in for Finney-Smith. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Birch up top. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Up top, Siakam. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Wood. And McGee with the stuff.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Siakam following the score by Dallas. Oh, no good again that time. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Young, he's checked in for Birch. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardy. Kleba outside. Here's the teardrop. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Outside Porter. Pass to Young. Oh, sweet move. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Young is often overmatched because he's not as big as other power forwards, but he still finishes inside at a high rate.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Back to Doncic. From downtown, counted from distance. Doncic has got 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Now here's Young. Outside Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wing. I mean, he has great length, moves well, Just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
It's Bullock on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Shoots. Bullock's shot is off.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Boucher passes to Anunoby. Kept alive and finished off by Boucher.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Van Vliet. Stolen by Anunoby. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bullock. And there is a whistle. That goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. From the inbound. And it's Doncic missing.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
He misses the free throw.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And he sinks the second. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Right side, Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside with the putback. It's good on the putback. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Van Vliet. And an Obi for 3. Powell pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That free throw misses.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Young. And the second free throw is good.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Now here's Van Vliet, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Hernan Gomez, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Kicks it to Doncic. The floater, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Doncic. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The Mavericks leading. On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Dwight Powell. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Wood. He's guarded by Birch. Outside Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bullock. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. It's all knotted up.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Bullock. Here's Powell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Here's Bullock, started by Trent. Down low. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Trent left side. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And there's the call on Khem Birch. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
A different look for Dallas. Kleba comes in for Powell, and Hardaway is subbed in for Bullock. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Dinwiddie, and there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Back to Finney-Smith. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Now Barnes. Hernan Gomez with it. To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here are the Mavericks now. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Now Hardaway. Wood left side. Dinwiddie outside. Kleba down low. He's covered by Siakam. Fades. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes passes to Siakam. They get the rebound. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Kleba outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Drills it from deep. Finney-Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
Barnes passes to Siakam. To the middle. And stolen by Wood. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Finney-Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Finney-Smith does a really good job running the floor. He's an outstanding finisher on the break. An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly. You look at his rebounds, B.A., his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him, who took a while to find his way into the league, step up in that manner.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Dallas, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Dallas calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Hardaway with it. The 3 is up. 5 on the clock. And they recover it. Outside, Finney-Smith. Wood left side. Goes back up. Rebound by the Raptors. Birch has got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Van Vliet's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Dallas with a change here too. Doncic checked in. Raptors on D. Clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. Pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Birch. Van Vliet's got 10.
That was Thaddeus Young getting in the way of the defense there. Really solidly done on the screen.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now Dinwiddie, guarded by Van Vliet. Barnes against Hardaway. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Hardaway. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 2. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Birch against McGee. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Back to Birch. Shoots over McGee. And it's Birch missing. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. That's tipped. Pass to Dinwiddie. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Barnes.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher comes in for Young. And it's Porter Jr. in for Birch. Both free throws good from Barnes. The Mavericks trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Doncic on the wing. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Throws good. McGee.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And both free throws good for McGee. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Van Vliet outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Toronto. Barnes comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Toronto now. Now the Raptors with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Hardy, guarded by Van Vliet. Throws it up high. Rejected by Barnes. Into the lane. The Mavericks pull it in. And the first one at the line is good.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 10. Boucher. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The free throw drops for Boucher. And Boucher drops them both. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Hardy, guarded by Van Vliet. And the shot goes down. McGee's got 8.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Now pulls it in. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Hardy. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Bullock's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Van Vliet up top. He's got 10. Here's Porter. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to McGee. Doncic outside. Here's Hardy. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Both good from the line that time. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Van Vliet outside. Outside Porter. Kicks it out to Barnes. To stop the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 11 points.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Now here's Van Vliet. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Powell against Barnes. Shot clock at 6.
You know, that production in the first quarter was terrific from him, but it might have come at a cost as he continues to slow down now.
Here's Doncic. Here's McGee. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Good on the shot. 12 points for him. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Powell passes to Doncic. Launches it. And the Mavericks, another three.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Van Vliet outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead, up 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you got to keep pounding them.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Kim Birch. And it's Van Vliet in at point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. That one goes in. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Siakam. Can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Over Doncic. Trent's shot is off. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Doncic, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Outside Barnes. Jacks up a three. Offensive board.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. Now Wood. And here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney-Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. Pass to Wood. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the three. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Trent for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Hardaway against Barnes. Outside Finney-Smith. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic outside. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Finney-Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Finney-Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2016, Dorian Finney-Smith had to earn his place in the league. And DFS did so primarily with his defense initially.
Young, he's checked in for Birch. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. For Finney-Smith, he's a classic 3-and-D player, Clark. Those guys are in high demand right now.
They sure are, B.A. And what a story for Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, I remember watching him in Florida. Thought he had a chance to be an NBA player, but he just signed a 4-year, $52 million contract in 2022. And he certainly has tapped into the potential that some of us thought he had. His willingness to compete on defense, that's how you make a mark in the league, and then you add to your offensive game, and you've got staying power.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Finney-Smith up top. Pass to Doncic. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. That shot is off. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. He's got 13.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Pass to Trent. Clock at 6. Takes one from 10 feet. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Kleber outside. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Trent on the wing. He's got 7. Here's Van Vliet. Young. It's good on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 7. Doncic outside. Off target from outside.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Offensive rebound. Trent outside for the lead. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
Nice find there by Porter, showing his versatility right there.
Dallas calls timeout. Man, one guy's been getting it done. Fred Van Vliet.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Fred Van Vliet. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bullock. Powell with it. Guarded by Young. Powell passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Bullock's got 6 points.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Trent up top. He's got 10. Boucher passes to Porter. Outside Anunoby. Shoots over Powell. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. He has 6.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. Hardy uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Trent outside. Pass to Young. Boucher against Powell. Back to Young. And Young slams it in.
You know, when he gets that close, Young is going to finish with a dunk.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Kleber. Here's Hardy. 5 points in the game. Five to shoot. Knocked away. For the lead. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Boucher's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Trent right side. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Now Trent, 10 points for him. Pass to Porter. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Boucher, no good. The Mavericks trailing. It's Bullock on the wing, guarded by Trent. Now here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And McGee with the stuff.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Yeah, all game long they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
1:19 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 9 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, Powell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Powell's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Back to Trent. An easy 2 on the layup. Trent's got 10 points in the quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Wood outside. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Bullock. On defense, the Raptors. 3-point lead. Here's Powell. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's the break. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter's shot is off. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Doncic against Barnes. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Shoots over Barnes. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 14.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Raptors up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee. Tim Hardaway is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Wood in at the small forward position. Now here's Barnes. Here's Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Doncic outside. And he's going for the oop here.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. A quick shot there. It's off target.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Wood to take the lead. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
That's good from Siakam.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Siakam hits them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Wood outside. Left side, Finney-Smith. Here's Hardaway. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, McGee with the block. Anunoby against Doncic to take the lead. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Siakam. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Hardaway against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Doncic. McGee with it over Boucher. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one is hammered home. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam left side. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet missing again.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Wood with it. Pass to McGee. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The Mavericks rebound. Poke loose. It's McGee, high post. To tie it up. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will come the other way. To the inside. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Outside Hardaway. And here is McGee. Covered by Boucher. And here's Siakam. Now here's Anunoby. Guarded by Wood. Anunoby passes to Boucher. Back to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. He's off on that one. Good D by Finney-Smith.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Wood passes to Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Lets it fly. And again, Toronto no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And the basket by Boucher.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Birch, he's checked in for Boucher. And it's Trent in for Anunoby. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside. Saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Doncic missing. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Second shot opportunity. Birch the pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. And it's the Raptors with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. 3 on the clock. Here's Siakam. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Siakam's got 10 points in just the second half. Dinwiddie outside. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Siakam outside. Pass to Birch. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. Wood left side. Back to Doncic. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Finney Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. During the 21-22 season, we saw homegrown squads like Memphis and Cleveland emerge. Clark, how important is that for the league?
B.A., I think it's vital. I really do. I mean, I just think it adds to the appeal of the league. I mean, not every city can lure top free agents, and there's something about building a team in a homegrown fashion through the draft, keeping those young guys together and seeing them grow and develop. How about the Milwaukee Bucks, for an example, when you talk about a small ball NBA championship team? Bodes well for teams like the Cavaliers and Grizzlies who are doing something similar, and we'll see how it plays out going down the road.
Barnes, no good. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Birch. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. Over Trent. Doncic, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's good from Siakam. Dallas is shooting about 43% in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Trent. Down low. Here's Siakam. Some solid D from Wood. For 3, Hardaway sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 13-point game. Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Birch against Wood. Now Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And it's all from three-point range.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Now here's Barnes. Inside, Birch. No luck on that one. Some solid D from Wood. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Finney Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Toronto calls time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
Now the Raptors with it. They've led by as many as 14. Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Dinwiddie. To the middle. Wood passes to Dinwiddie. Hardaway against Barnes. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Rebounded by Trent.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That's good from Siakam on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7 assists in the game. Well, the Mavericks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Doncic against Trent. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Hardaway's shot is good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Wood. Going all the way to the rack. And Doncic hammers it home.
Tell you what, coming into the league, scouts question Wood's defensive instincts, but I tell you what, he's disruptive at that end of the floor.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Van Vliet outside. Barnes with it. A clear look for Birch. Wood grabs the board.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's Hardaway. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Doncic against Siakam. Up and over Doncic. And the Raptors miss again. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 7. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And Toronto calls time here. They're leading by 4. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Now Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
This is how you want Finney-Smith to play, I think, every game. With a lot of offensive intensity and efficiency.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 5. 1 second left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
For 3, Hardaway on the money.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.